Welcome back, welcome back. Thought I'd do me another walking video. You know, on the way to Sherman Oaks Park to get my meditation on. Because like I told you, man, if you really want to tap in, you're going to have to do the work. Even on those days when you're tired, you just got to do it. And like I said, this is always the hardest part of the journey is being disciplined. A lot of people, that's one of the main things they lack. Hell, and even including me, being able, having to, stay consistent all the time is not the most easiest thing in the world. So I don't know. The best way I think about it is I just take it day by day. Because, sheesh, man, if I didn't, oh my God. So yeah, man, daily, normally I try to do about 30 minutes, on the meditation, in the park, feet in the grass. So, yeah, man, this is what you call doing the work. There's really no secret to it. So I'll show you a little bit of the area, Sherman Oaks. Yes, sir. This is called doing the work. This is the hardest part of the journey. Now, y'all don't have to get up at, 7 in the morning, 6 in the morning, whatever time to meditate. I get up this early because this is when it's the coolest. So, So, yeah, I get up because it's hot during the day. Have y'all been seeing all those weather reports across the country? Oh my God. I think I seen something in Vegas. That's why I could not live in Vegas, man. I don't know how they do it. I'm seeing 115 degrees. What the hell? Check this out. So, but yeah, that sun is already starting to beam. Whew. Well, they say that this is the real sun. We talked about this in a previous video. So what you guys think? Do you guys think this is the real sun? Or you think it's the fake sun that they're talking about? That's why I tell you, social media can drive you crazy if you let it. That's why it's best to, be internal. Be in your own world. Stay in your own world. That's the internal magic philosophy. Always ping-ponging around everywhere. It's not going to work. It's definitely not going to work. your best bet is to go inside yourself. Everybody talk about it all the time. As above, so below, right? As within, as without. There's gonna come a time where all of this stuff is not gonna serve you no purpose. So the people who are internal, trust me, you're gonna be ready for this new world, this new earth, this 5D frequency. Woo. There's the two famous Trader Joe's. I'm not sure if I told you that I found out they were giving out free Trader Joe's bags. That's the reason why. That's the reason why everyone oh shit. This is why we have to always do the internal work. That's why we got to do the work. This guy's literally walking across the street, high out of his mind. He could have been hit by all these cars, but he's so gone. Must be the drugs. That's why we got to do the internal work. I'm telling you, this is important. Look at him, he's still stuck. See? That's why we need to do the work. Listen, I'm not saying you can't smoke weed. I'm not saying you can't do shrooms, but whatever that guy was on, at this time in the morning, oh my God, look at him. He's still just walking across the street in the middle of traffic on the wrong light color. That's crazy. And he was moving like little inches. So just know if you taking stuff and you're like in that type of state early in the morning, oh my God, I know he's fighting some internal demons. Gotta be. Because why else would you be this high, be this fried out your mind at this time of the day? It's literally, what? Let's see what time it is, man. 7:30. Wow. Fried out your mind. Like I don't even think that he's even know what he's doing. I don't think he's, you know. So just know we have to do this work. And some people walk around like that and not on drugs. This motherfucker almost about to hit me. Telling you. A lot of these people. Oh yeah, and one thing about people in LA, They like to drive high, so you got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? You have to be careful. Man, I see a lot of feathers everywhere I go. Anybody can break that down for me? See a lot of feathers, man. So, and it's like consistent, man. They just had the sprinklers going over here. I got here just in time. Oh my God, it's wet. As you can see, they've been having, they've been watering the park. So I gotta find a cool little spot so I don't be wet. But yeah, that's why we do the internal work so we and for so we be ooh shit. So we'll be happy inside. When you fry like that early in the morning, bro, sheesh. Just imagine the issues and the problems that he's carrying on the inside. That has you walking in the middle of traffic, damn near about to get hit by all these cars. So I don't know, man. It's I know people don't wanna, like I said, this is the hard part. It's another feather. But that's why we depend on us for our own happiness, right? We don't need anything outside of us that's gonna make us happy. Ugh. Take these shoes off. Okay. Okay. Take these shoes off. Find a cool little old spot. Find a cool spot. It's not as hot today, this morning, as previous days. So that's cool. That's always a good thing. Wow. Sheesh. I just hope none of these sprinklers come up. These bird wars again. Alrighty, so I'm gonna have to be in between these sprinklers and these sprinklers. Unless I may just go more out toward this way. If anybody is worrying about where's Rebecca, Rebecca is out the country right now. Look at this dirt. She's out the country right now. I believe she went to somewhere in Europe. I can't really remember for sure, but you know, she will be back. And if anybody wondering, we're here in Sherman Oaks every morning meditating from 7:30 to 8. I'm a little off schedule today. It's all good. Okay. Nice green grass over here. Look at this. Ooh, I just hope that these sprinklers do not turn on. Okay. Hopefully that's just the areas that they're focusing on, right? Hmm. Okay, let's get you all settled in. Okay, okay. Lay our mat out nice and flat. I think I'm gonna put on some Hertz frequencies or something like that. Okay. Normally I like to lay my my bracelets, my crystals, and let them charge in the sun. Got the little copper, you know, one on each arm. Got more of my bracelets. I let them charge in the sun while I'm meditating. Let's see what we're gonna go with today. Let's go with 852 hertz, positive morning energy, wake up happy and clear negativity. Now this is just the first thing I just saw on YouTube, so I'm just gonna go with that because that seems about where I want to head this morning. Just commercials. Okay. Holy shoot! It's coming! Woo. In real time, got splashed. Okay, let's get back to our work meditation. Okay, man, that felt very good, by the way. OMG. Just doing some connecting with the sun, right into the pineal gland. Because remember, we always say what? Imagination is key. Imagination is key. So just envisioning these sun rays coming into my pineal gland. Hold this up. Got a little wet today though. For real. But it's all good. So now, when we begin our day, we're gonna be nice. We're gonna be nice. Nothing gonna bother us. Nothing is gonna try to knock us off our, you know what I'm saying, off our high horse, because that's what we on. We on high horses. You know what I'm saying? Screw that. Why would you not want to be on a high horse? Oh no, that's right. I'm supposed to be. I'll wait. Why would you not want to be on your high horse? After you do this internal work, you definitely gonna want to be on your high horse. Man, this guy got one of those little drone things. It's pretty cool. Walking through this grass. I'm sorry, this dirt. This dirt always feels good on my feet for some reason. But yeah, good morning, good 25-minute massage. 25-minute meditation. I was running behind today. But yeah, man, let's definitely get on our internal work journey. Let me know if you guys want me to, drop those, the worksheets. Yeah, because I really think they can help, because like I said, using your imagination is key. So when you're in your meditation, you're using your imagination for your magic. I'm visualizing. It just depends on what I'm working on that day. I can visualize, let's say, fear, trauma, and stuff like that coming off of me. And it's like I can almost feel it, and it's coming off of me. And I do that quite often. Because you got to remember that the brain doesn't know the difference between when you're imagining in your imagination and in real life and in reality. So if you do these things, they really will help. Whew. Man, it's wet up here today. Glad I bought my sandals. Jump up in these joints. So yeah, we have to do the internal work. We don't want to be in the middle of a street a major street fried on drugs at 7 in the morning. I wonder what internal battles he is going through. Excuse. Yeah, I wonder what internal battles he is really dealing with. Showing y'all a little bit of Sherman Oaks. A little bit of Sherman Oaks. Alrighty. So yeah, I like to do these videos just to kind of, talk to you guys and see what's going on out there in the world, in the spiritual world. Just bringing you into my world and see what I normally do. I try to do these because I got a whole lot of stuff just going on, just things that I have to do for working and business and stuff like that. So, so it's always tough. But I just kind of wanted to, connect with you guys and see, what's going on out there in the world. What you guys putting on your altars? What are you guys' prayers are like? What type of internal work are you working on at the moment? What type of shadow work are you working on? What are some of the realizations that you've been receiving lately that just made you go, oh my God? Morning. Yeah, what type of things you guys are working on? What type of things you guys are battling with? I'm gonna try to make this light. What type of stuff are you guys working on? Just in your personal life, What changes have you seen from doing the amount of work you've done so far? What have you seen change? Because I'm telling you, nothing from my external can change unless something from my internal is being worked on. So, you say you want your manifestations, right? You want them. You want to manifest a big house and all this other type of stuff, right? This is the way to do it. And guess what? It doesn't work based off of timelines. Your manifestations won't be based off of timelines either. Because once you in that frequency, once you vibrating high, boom, everything just gonna come. How's your external world looking? What's going on? What are some of the issues that's hitting you daily, that's coming up daily? What are some of the problems that's popping up daily or weekly? What are some of the things that's going on inside of you that's popping up daily? Good or bad? So we have to be mindful. We have to build up our awareness. That's the goal. So you'll be able to see these things when they come up in your daily life. You got to be the observer. You need to be paying attention to everything around you. Not just walking around here like a zombie. It's like, what's the movie? Walking Dead. Or, or they have this old movie, what's the name of that? Night of the Living Dead. That's majority of the people. Night of the Living Dead. But, I appreciate you guys tuning in to these walking videos. If you want me to do more, just put it in the comments. Always hit the like button. Subscribe as usual. And